Hey guys, how you doing? I've got a other little comparison gear demo that I'm going to do for you today. I have this telly here. It's got this, it's probably a little hard to see with the light. Try and tilt it a few different ways so you can see it. But I have this Wilkinson vintage style Telecaster bridge on here. Compensated saddles. This is their dual load model. If you look here, you can see the holes that you can load the strings through the back, or you can load them through the back of the body. And so I've been pretty happy with this bridge. I've actually got it on a couple of tellies, some variation of it or another. They're a good quality bridge for about 20 bucks with the saddles. So I don't really have an issue with it per se, but in my wanderings on eBay, I came across this thing. I'll try and get in here close. This, I'm almost certain, is a Callaham vintage style telly bridge, and the giveaway for me is not only their unique saddle design, but the thickness of the bridge plate. Kind of hard to see if I can get it against a good background. It's pretty thick, it's a little bit heavier, and it's got these two holes in the front for additional securing of it to the body of the guitar. I've only seen that on Callaham bridges. Now these usually retail with the saddles for about $125, so they are definitely a boutique item and well out of my price range, even for experimental purposes. But I found this on eBay. It's pretty certain that it's a Callaham. It was advertised as something else. I don't think the buyer or there were 2 or 3 other bidders, I don't think any of them had any idea what it was because they didn't bid very high. And I got it for a fraction of the price, about 1/10 of what it goes for new. So I'm going to put it on and try it out and see how it sounds. Now, in my readings on the Telecaster discussion page, I've heard a lot of back and forth on these. Some people swear by them. Other people say that they kind of kill the twang factor to a degree. They do improve sustain, but they're not as twangy as like a traditional Fender bridge or a Wilkinson or even a Glendale, if you want another boutique maker. But I'm going to put it on and try it out and see. I figure worst case scenario, doesn't work for this telly. I've got a jazz telly that I could try it on too, and if I don't like it there, I could always sell it. But thought it would be interesting to just kind of see the comparison of how they sound more or less back to back. So I'm going to record a short demo. It's going to be much shorter than the other demo I did on the titanium and brass telly saddles. I'm not going to talk as much. I'm just going to play and let you guys kind of make a decision. And then I'll kind of share my thoughts at the end of the second video. I think it's going to be 2 videos because I don't really have a way to pause this. And I don't have any advanced editing functions right now. So, but we'll see what happens. I've got a suspicion it's going to sound a little bit like maybe a modern 6-saddle bridge, like a Goto or something like that, based on the thickness, but maybe with a little bit more snap because of the brass. So we'll see. That's my hypothesis up front. See how that pans out. Some people swear it doesn't make a difference. It just, in terms of being able to twang, it just sounds better overall. I don't know. So I'm all tuned up. Just going to go through these pickup positions, and I'm going straight into my 5F1 Champ clone by Modern Sound Amps. It's called the Little Punk. The only thing that I have on is I've got just a little bit of slapback delay on there to give it some dimension, but otherwise all my compressors and clean boosts and stuff are off. So all right, here we go.